How do I reverse aging? Well, you can't, but there are things you can do to live a longer, healthier life to slow the aging process. Well, I'm Dr. Steve Kopecky, a preventive cardiologist at Mayo Clinic, and after surviving 2 bouts of cancer, I tried to find out what types of behaviors people could adopt to avoid disease, avoid illness, and live a long life. Now let's get into it. What are the key determinants of aging? Well, they're of course your genes, but the way your genes express themselves in your body, you can make sure that they express them the way you want to. How do you do that? Exercise, diet. Those are 2 overworked terms. I think the most overworked term in a caregiver's office is get plenty of exercise and eat healthy. What in the world does that mean? Well, the eat healthy. A lot of the foods we eat in this country are ultra-processed foods. They've had chemicals added to them, fats, sugars. Try to eat foods that are whole foods. They're bananas, they're apples, blueberries, meat, small amounts. Those things are very good for you, especially the fruits, the vegetables, the legumes. They reduce inflammation or irritation of your tissues, and that's what really leads to rapid aging. The second thing is exercise. Our bodies were made to exercise. We didn't used to sit around in the cave all day. We got up all the time. We got up at least every 30 minutes or an hour, studies have shown, and we should keep doing that now. You may have a job that pays you to sit all day, but try to get up every 30, 60 minutes at the least. Move around for 2 or 3 minutes. That helps tremendously. Stress. Try to manage stress. Stress is something that affects all of us. Plus, the way it affects us, it works into our lives that we don't sleep well. We don't eat well. Our blood pressure goes high. We get irritated, and some of these inflammatory molecules come out. So we have to learn to manage our stress. And sleep. Sleep is one of these things that all mammals do. You may have heard there are sharks in the Yucatan that don't sleep. Well, guess what? They found that they do sleep. We all need to sleep to rejuvenate or let our cells heal overnight. That's something all animals do. So make sure you get the best sleep you can. 6.5, 7 hours for a man or a woman at least. Then avoid the pollutants. What are the pollutants? Well, obviously tobacco, smoke, obviously too much alcohol. Other things that'll happen to us is if we live too close to an interstate highway, we get a lot of pollution, and our heart attack rate, our stroke rate goes up, and our longevity goes down. To sum it up, what are things you need to do for each of these? Well, for your nutrition or diet, try to eat 1 extra vegetable or fruit a day. Even just a bite will help you. For your exercise, take a flight of stairs. That really is important, and go as quickly as you can. There was a great study that showed that people that ate healthy food, fruits, vegetables, legumes, and exercised regularly, when they would age chronologically 1 year, their brain only aged 9 months. That's a great return on your investment, especially if you're 65 or 70 years old, which is what the study was done in, the elderly patients. Also, don't forget about sleep. Try to put your phone down at least an hour or 2 before you go to sleep. Why? Because the blue light will keep you awake. Stress. You can't get away from stress, but you can manage it. Try every day to have a theme for your day. Be forgiveness. You'll be acceptance. You'll be tolerance to those around you, which may be your family or even yourself. And then finally, when it comes to alcohol, 1 drink a day is max. If you don't drink, that's okay. And tobacco, unfortunately, the tolerance is 0. Don't smoke. None of the vaping, none of those things are chemicals that are really helpful for you. In fact, they'll shorten your life. To learn more about this topic and so much more, check out my book, Live Younger Longer, written by me, Dr. Stephen Kopecky. You can find the book at mcpress.mayoclinic.org or wherever you buy books. Thanks for listening. See you next time.